it's your fave, and I'm back to react to the original season 1, episode 4. Y'all, I'm just really hoping that today this will get me back in a good mood because mine was just blown. So let's do it outside of today. I'm not gonna record Vampire Diaries because honestly I like the originals more. So that's where I'm gonna spend my time today. I'm eating as usual, and yeah, let's go.
Is it evil to take what one wants? To satisfy hunger, even if doing so will cause another suffering? What some would call evil, I believe to be an appropriate response to a harsh and unfair world.
No offense, but I'm not sure I follow why you've invited me here.
Because I enjoy your company.
I got a bad feeling that Klaus about to do some Klaus shit, y'all. Like one of them really bad feelings, one of them ones that's like deep in your gut.
I want to help both of these women, protect one and free the other. So, tell me, Cammy, does that sound evil to you?
I don't believe in evil as a diagnosis. I think you have unstable personal relationships, stress-related paranoia,
Tell him something.
chronic anger issues, fear of abandonment. I think you could benefit from talking to someone professionally.
And I want to just add that I second everything that she said. Klaus need professional, serious help.
The French Quarter is on the verge of war. On the one side, there's me, and on the other, Marcel, along with a very powerful witch and an army of vampires.
What?
Oh God.
You're frightened. Don't be.
I'm not scared anymore. That's amazing. How did you...
It's called compulsion. It's a neat bit of vampire trickery. I'll tell you all about it. But first, let's talk a little more about Marcel.
Sounds resilient.
Always Klaus.
It's like the whole point of you being up here is so you're never spotted out there. You know who works smack in the middle of Dauphine Street? Sophie Devereaux. Pain in the ass witch, and you know what the witches will do to you if they find you.
But you control the witches. Make her go away. Marcel, it's one night.
I said no.
I'm starting to wonder what the relationship is between, well, not starting to, I was wondering last episode, but I wonder what the relationship is supposed to be between them because it's quite confusing. She's this all-so powerful witch. Why the fuck is she letting Marcel choose to lock her up in a room when she could, like, I don't know, do something about it? Like, I don't get what the connection is.
Did you know I can make someone's blood boil? All I have to do is focus.
Fine. We compromise. All right? You going out alone, too dangerous. But I'll introduce you to a friend of mine that's going to be there. All right? Nice lady. You two are really going to hit it off.
He's bringing someone to the music festival tonight. A girl he's mentoring. Apparently she's going through a hard time, rebelling against authority, anger issues, that sort of thing. I guess with my psych degree, he figured I could set her straight, but I said no.
I'm gonna go ahead and insist you change your answer to yes.
You're gonna force me to do this, aren't you? Why even bother with politeness?
Because I like you.
I like how they have her talking back to him, like during the compulsion and shit. Cause you don't normally see this. People just be like, I don't know, so like zombified, especially in the Vampire Diaries. Compulsion here with her seems different than it does with like most people.
I know a doctor out in the bayou, off the beaten path. Now, I took the liberty of making an appointment for you tonight, after hours, just us. Vampires will never get word of it.
Okay, fine. Bayou baby doctor it is.
There were shutters on the windows behind Elijah's coffin.
Well, that should narrow it down immensely. Myself, I prefer actual strategy as opposed to mind-numbing labor. Marcel's delay in returning our brother makes me suspect he's no longer in charge of the situation. If Davina's loyalty to Marcel is strained, perhaps the young witch will be open to discussing a new alliance.
As usual, your power grabs are more important than rescuing your brother.
Yeah, Rebecca is right. Like, I mean, I'm sure Elijah will be brought back in like the process, but like, I don't think still the main reasoning for Klaus doing this is to get Elijah back. It is still a Klaus thing. Klaus wants to have control of the quarter, and yeah, he's gonna get it. Somebody should teach Klaus a lesson, and I don't know, like, sometimes you don't get what you want. Like,
What if I told you that I could help you out with your Klaus problem in exchange for the tiniest bit of gossip?
Like what?
You might have heard the rumors that Marcel and I were quite the item back in the day. He seems to have moved on, and I'd like to know with who.
You've seen him with the bartender.
Not that plain Jane that he carries on with. Well, any blind man would choose her over me. There must be another girl in his harem. Look, I just need the tiniest bit of closure. And then I can leave New Orleans, and I'll be sure to take Klaus with me, which, let's face it, would make your life a whole lot easier.
Look, Marcel's got a full plate. If he's seeing some other honey, she's somewhere in the quarter. She's probably close by. And that, my lady, is all I got.
I got my girl Cammy coming, her and a little friend of hers. I want eyes on them at all times, eyes only. All right, I don't want anybody going anywhere near either of them. Everybody's got a post. Everybody keeps an eye out. We cool?
Respectfully, I would have had to find somewhere else to live because this whole Marcel being in charge of me thing would not have. I would not have. Sir, you want me to commit murder for you to keep the witches under control, sir? At this point, too much.
This is the doctor's office.
Dr. Page is only this far out because Marcel's men kept terrorizing her patients. Go. She won't bite.
I still want to know what that shit meant with the baby.
Send them in now and tell them to do it quickly.
Lord. You gotta be a wild bitch to set up a pregnant woman.
So what's his name? Hot guy with the fiddle.
Tim. I knew he'd be here. He always performs at these kind of things.
How long have you two known each other?
Since we were 10. I had to leave school, and I didn't get to say goodbye. So I was just hoping to talk to him tonight.
St. Anne's used to be the heart of the neighborhood. It's been abandoned for a while now, since the night of the massacre.
Oh my God.
9 seminary students were killed by one of their own.
That's wild. Like, how you just gonna tell that story and move past it? Like, I feel like there should have been some more to that story just now. Like, what? Huh? What?
I knew it. What the bloody hell?
Rebecca, language, please.
Elijah.
That's a fire dress on her.
You don't remember? You and I went to the Opera House together. It was your first foray back into New Orleans society after Klaus removed the dagger from you. It's a memory that only you and I share. Also, I need you to know it's not another of Davina's tricks.
Well, how are you even awake?
Davina withdrew the dagger, unaware that doing so even once would negate its power. In a few hours, I shall be as good as new.
So pop me back into the attic and we can find a way to get you out.
I'm afraid I'm not quite ready to leave yet, Rebecca. This girl, Davina, she's curious. Willful, too. Soon I should be able to speak to her, perhaps even to propose a truce of some kind.
You know, I'm actually not that good with pills.
Well, me neither, truth be told.
Cause nobody, like, did she not reacting fast enough for me. She not putting 2 and 2 together and making 4. Like, I'm concerned for her at this point, y'all. Good. Glad she got away. Because I'm saying she was just standing there, like, hopefully she still got her phone and all that so she could reach out to Rebecca and we could get this solved quickly. And I hope, just for trying to snatch her, I hope Rebecca clear out the whole lot. Just saying.
It doesn't matter. This was a stupid idea anyway.
No, it wasn't. Davina.
Just forget it.
Tell her this is from one of the musicians. She'll want to leave, and you're going to help her slip out the back exit so Marcel doesn't see. Whatever you do, don't let her out of your sight.
Wait, Davina.
Klaus might be a genius. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. He might be genius level. Cause I couldn't have put this together. This just feels like a lot of work, like a lot of extra work too.
Wait, no, all right, back up. To where one day you just stopped coming to school and then it's like you just vanished.
There was an emergency, and I need to take care of some things.
Oh, are you okay? I mean, you look okay. You look great, actually.
They're so cute.
Are you coming back to school?
No. But I need you to know that even though I was away, I miss you.
Aww.
I miss seeing you at school and seeing you play your violin.
Aww. Nah, why he eating it up right now? How long ago was this massacre supposed to have been? Like, why wasn't the fucking blood and shit cleaned off the wall? Like, they just left it, like, ain't try to wipe nothing up. This is weird. This is creepy.
I've seen quite a lot in my time. The world is a rather awful place. Best to meet it on its own terms.
No. The world isn't awful. People are not awful.
Mm-hmm.
They want to be good. Something makes them bad.
Nah, I think some people are just born bad. I believe that a lot goes into maybe people's first initial thought is not to be a bad person. However, there's somewhere along the line where you make a choice as an adult or, you know, whatever, young adult, whatever you want to call it, where you make a choice as to whether or not you're going to be a good person or a bad person. And I feel like everybody has choices. So I don't necessarily think that it's something that happens. I think that people make choices.
You're well informed on the matter. You knew him, didn't you?
Girl.
His name was Sean. He was my brother. My twin, actually.
Okay, a lot happened there. A lot that I didn't expect to happen. Her twin is crazy. Brother is one thing, but twin is crazy.
He'd dream about what happened. And I hate it. I hate that I couldn't help him.
We all
Damn.
stand alone against our demons.
What if someday his demons become mine too?
What if he was compelled?
The sister, Rebecca, I saw her earlier, snooping around the church, asking about the attic.
She doesn't know I take Vervain.
You got a problem on your hands.
No disrespect for the grieving process for you and your church, but just so I know, are you here to help or are you just gonna drop in with criticism?
Never forget, Marcel, that you live in the city by the grace of those that know your secret and tolerate you.
Period.
And this city thrives because of me and my people. Anytime you need a reminder of that, just let me know.
Oh, he cocky.
Diego said he lost eyes on the girls.
To be continued.
Oh, he cocky.
If Marcel can't protect you, then what of those you care about?
If anyone tries to hurt anyone I care about, I'll kill them.
Well then, sounds like you don't need Marcel at all. Perhaps you've suspected it all along. Your dear friend Marcel tricks you into doing his bidding, and all the while you rot in an attic, alone, while young Timothy moves on with his life.
You feel that? That's your blood starting to boil.
Like, Sir didn't go into this thing.
Such a shame to lose him just as you found him again.
Oh, God.
I really did admire your skill with
Oh,
that
please
violin.
Don't you dare hurt him!
I hope I won't have to, sweetheart. But then that depends on you.
Why? Like, why does Kyle always have to get himself involved? It's a fucking violent situation. Like, he should have just left old girl be. then again, they got it Elijah back. But then again, when she just tell Marcel about this conversation, like, can she be compelled? I have so many questions, y'all. I have so many questions. Ooh. Yeah, Big Haley. Sorry for talking shit about you, girl, in the Vampire Diaries. I hope you understand. It was Caroline and Tyler, and you was there, and but here, bitch, we good. Me and you see eye to eye. Yeah, all that. All that.
There are more of them. Run! I had $1 for every mess my family's gotten me into. Rebecca!
What do you mean she's missing?
What do you think I mean? There's blood and bodies everywhere. Someone's ripped this lot to shreds, and there's no smart aleck pregnant girl.
Keep looking. I'm on my way.
Please, don't hurt me.
It wasn't my intent to, but sadly I've run out of time to play nice.
That wasn't even fucking necessary for him to do.
Let's not be hasty. After all, I can heal him. All you have to do is ask.
Please.
For you, Davina, with pleasure. You will forget everything that happened after the concert, including the fact that you saw Davina.
What? No.
If he remembers seeing you, he might come looking. If the witches learn of him, if they know you have a weakness, then poor Tim might end up as leverage in an awful scheme to control you. Again.
Girl.
Okay, come on, up you come.
Remember when I said he might be a genius? I meant Klaus is an actual certified fucking genius. Because, baby,
Take your violin case with
Woo!
you. You'll remember
the way he
losing the
managed to
instrument
make all this
backstage
shit
after the
happen.
performance.
Davina. What happened? What are you doing here?
I live here, remember?
Wow, you abandoned your quest for power to help out your family. Have an off
Shocking.
day?
Who took her, Rebecca?
I don't know.
What do you mean, you don't know? And who killed her attackers?
I don't know. I had an arrow in my heart. If it wasn't Haley who killed them, then your own child healed you.
That's crazy.
How did you escape? You were outnumbered, unarmed. Those men were ripped to shreds.
I think it was the wolf. I think it's trying to protect me.
The witches were supposed to protect you. When I get my hands on Sophie Devereaux.
It wasn't Sophie. It was Agnes.
Fine. Agnes, Sophie, it's all the same to me. I'll slaughter the lot of them.
Not if Elijah gets there first.
Elijah. Did you find him?
He's been in touch, and he has a plan. All he asks is that we take care of you.
A lot.
Hey, so we go home now.
You know what I like about the originals, and it might be like a lot to say for only being 4 episodes. And first of all, I want to say 4 episodes into the first season, I like this more than I like the Vampire Diaries. You want to know why? It's not about there's love, yes, but the basis of the show is not a love triangle. It's not the back and forth. It's just it feels adult. Like it feels like this is not a teen drama, but just a regular TV show with drama, if that makes sense. Like, it feels like what a supernatural show should be, and not like, a better Twilight. You feel me? I like the characters in this more. I don't know. I like the vibes of this more. I think this I might be my favorite out of the two. I'm fucking with it. I like that. Hopefully in this we'll get some Klaus redemption and we get more Elijah, because y'all know how I feel about Elijah. We got good sis Rebecca. Like I just fuck with the vibes. It's a different feel, and I like how it's more stuff with the witches. Like of course in the Vampire Diaries you get stuff with the witches. Yeah, like the witches are involved, but I feel like I fuck with this more because it's more like exploration of the vampire witch wolf thing. Only in 4 episodes. To do that in 4 episodes too is quite fucking amazing.
You'll get Elijah back. In the meantime, stay out of this bar and stay away from my guys.
What's wrong? You jealous?
Me, I've already found my queen.
Cammy? The bartender? Stop fooling yourself, Marcel. She's comfort food. Something to distract you from what you really want, which, after all these years, is impossible to deny because I'm standing right in front of you.
I don't know what it is about this show and like that last season of the Vampire Diaries, but bitch, I'm a stan. Rebecca, bitch, I'm 10 toes down, Team Rebecca, and that's it. I want my sister to find some love.
And you said something about Sean standing alone against his demons. When he killed those men, I thought he must be mentally ill, but what if it was demons? What if a vampire compelled him?
And if so, would you devote yourself to finding the guilty party? Would you sacrifice everything to find out the truth? To what end?
To what end? This is the entire reason I'm in New Orleans.
Cammy, whatever lies on the other end of this mystery will only offer you pain. Nothing will bring your brother back. Your only hope for peace is to forget this.
No.
And move on.
No, don't compel me to forget this.
Then if I allow you to remember, the knowledge will eat away at you. Your quest for truth will only put you in danger.
I don't want him to compel her not to forget about her brother. Not that. I'm never on board with compelling. I don't think that compelling is fair to humans because essentially they're not in control. Yes. While I believe that compelling is an important part of this show, as a human who, stepping back from it as a human, I don't think it's okay. But from the perspective of watching the TV show, I mean, they have to do what they got to do in order to survive. However, compelling to forget about her brother's death is like them compelling Jeremy to forget about Vicky. I just think it's fucked up.
Power aside, I am trying to honor my brother.
What about my brother? My twin brother. We were bonded our whole lives. And I know he didn't just snap. And I need to know who did this, and I need to make this right. No, don't take this away from me!
You will do nothing. Your brother was ill. He killed those people and himself.
Fucked up,
and it
Klaus.
was a tragedy. All you can do is move on. Tonight, you will sleep. And you will dream of a world far better than this one. A world where there is no evil, no demons, and all people desire only to be good.
While I understand what Klaus just did, still think it's really fucking unfair to her. He did promise that he would find out who did it, but at the same time, it's like, take that away from her. It's just like, especially after she begged him not to. I don't know, y'all. Not fucking with Klaus's decision on that. This show is so fucking good. My boy is back.
It's all right, Davina. I don't mean you any harm. Though I do think it's time we had a talk.
Why is he gray? Okay, y'all. That was the end. And all I got to say is this show is so fucking good. And good night. Here.